you guys have at least experienced this one time in your life. You know, the times when you're pressed on time, you need to pee really bad. So you go, close the door, you lock it, and you're finally at the toilet. You open it, and you're ready to pee. But then once you pee, you shiver. And you wonder why. 1 minute later.
Hey guys and gals, you knowledgeable people. How do you get the pee shivers? Well, this is my hypothesis. Let's have it here in my notes. Pee shivers, this is what I thought. Pee shivers must occur from something to do with some part of the brain that sends a signal to the wee-wee area. You know, the family jewel area. Yeah. And this is just my hypothesis, so I'm gonna go out of my way to see if I can record people's reactions of asking them, how do you get the pee shivers? So I'm gonna ask them that question and record their reaction. Alright.
Yeah.
How do you think someone gets the pee shivers?
What was that?
How do you suppose someone gets pee shivers?
Gets what?
Pee shivers. The pee shivers, how do you think?
Wait, what is that?
Like when you pee and then you like shake?
Oh, not
Yeah.
sure.
You're not sure?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
No, I'm just asking.
That?
What do you think? How,
About
how
what?
does someone get the pee shivers? What do you think?
The what?
How do you think someone gets the pee shivers? You know when you like have a lot of pee, you have to hold it in, then you like
And you
pee
see running
then, like,
water
you
and
shiver?
shit. Like, I don't know, man. You gotta go when you gotta go, right?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Shit.
Is it gonna be on YouTube?
Yeah. Is it fine with you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Is
We're
it fine
about
with
to
you?
take the thing and you answer it.
Send the link though.
Oh.
Hey man, I have one question.
Yeah.
How do you think someone gets the pee shivers?
A what?
The pee shivers? You know what that is, like when you like have
Pee shivers?
yeah, like when you have a lot of pee and then like you hold it in and then like
Oh,
you pee and
okay.
then you like shiver. How do you think someone gets it?
How do you think someone gets that? Well, when they hold their pee, right?
Yeah, but like that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really get that, but
All right.
I mean, when I gotta pee, I gotta pee.
All right. How do you suppose someone gets the pee shivers?
What?
How do you suppose someone gets the pee shivers? You know, when you like pee and then you like shiver. How do you think that happens?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
I'm new. I'm just time pass here, because the actual people is not here. That's why I'm just doing like one day.
Is it fine if I put you like on YouTube?
No, I don't know about this one. I'm just
No. Is it fine if I put my video on the internet? This video, or no? You don't care?
No, I don't care.
Oh, okay,
because
alright.
I'm working just one day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because honor is not here. That's why I'm just helping. Only today.
Okay.
Tomorrow, if you wanna meet somebody, after come 2 o'clock, the same guy that come here. You talk to him. He's good for you.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Sir, I have one question. No? Okay. Alright guys, so we're back again from asking the people, how do you get the pee shivers? And I was actually very surprised. Most people were like, what? What's that? I don't know. I don't know if it was because I think it was because I wasn't explaining it right. But to me, it seemed like no one knew what that was, or they haven't experienced it before. But I'm pretty sure they have. They just couldn't recognize it. All right, so let's get into the research part of it. So how do you get the pee shivers? Well, actually, in terms of research, there was no research. None. Zero research. They're just facts and theories. So this is basically, here it's basically a theory. It's not really fact. Here. Let's get into a bit of some background for this terminology so we can see how this operates in your body. So shivering is an involuntary response to coldness. You know, it's the tightening and relaxing in quick succession, and it causes you to tremble. It's your body's way of generating heat. And another name for pee shivers is actually post-micturition convulsion syndrome. A long ass name just for taking a piss. And there's no concrete explanation, so sucks. But this pee shivers occurs more in males than it does in females. But there aren't any studies to support that, so there you go. And pee, the action of pee itself is governed by two parts of the autonomic nervous system. And these specific parts of the brain that pee is governed by is by the brainstem and the cerebral cortex. And also the parasympathetic nervous system and the sympathetic nervous system play a role. So the sympathetic nervous system has to do with your fight, flight, or freeze response. So that response where a danger occurs, what do? Sympathetic nervous system goes into action. Parasympathetic nervous system. That nervous system is used mostly like for voluntary response, like movement. Okay, and pee shivers mostly occurs in men and occurs most when you have to release large amounts of urine. Okay, now how it occurs. So we're going to go into how it occurs now. So 1, the bladder gets full. You know, with you drinking water. And it activates nerves in the spinal cord, specifically the sacral nerves. So, you know, you have your spine, you have your the spine, the four different segments, or you have the different segments of the spine. The very last segment of the spine, or the second to last, I'm sorry, is called the sacrum, because the coccyx is the last part of the section of the spine. So the sacrum, those nerves in there activate. And then from there, your parasympathetic nervous system activates. And then 4, your bladder wall pushes urine out of the body. You know, pushes urine out of the body. Oh crap. And then urine leaves the body, causing blood pressure to drop. So urine leaves the body. So there's this theory that because your liquid is leaving the body, your body has to compensate then your body has to compensate by the loss of blood pressure. And then from there, your sympathetic nervous system activates. Neurotransmitters called, I'm going to butcher this neurotransmitter, they're called catecholamines, and they flood your body in order to restore blood pressure. So these neurotransmitters are responsible for causing your body to go back to homeostasis in terms of your blood pressure, because the body always wants to maintain homeostasis. And then for the seventh step, mixed signals between your two systems, your parasympathetic nervous system and your sympathetic nervous system, cause the pee shivers. So these two kind of like activate at the same time, and it causes that shivering response. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe down below, make sure you share that video, and remember, knowledge is not power, it's only potential power. See you in the next one, guys and gals.